actress Carla Gugino. Plus, it's not your average talent show. Meet the teen finalists from the Pizza Hut Cheesiest Talent Search. All next on Live. Now, here are Regis and Kelly Ripa.
Hi, how are you? Thank you very much. Hey, it's Monday, August 5th, 2002. One more hot day, and then relief.
Relief?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Not relief. Freezing chill of 80 degrees.
Oh, 80 degrees, but oh boy, it's been... I know you love the heat.
Live in Alaska. It's 80 degrees.
Not allowed to say how hot it's been because she takes offense, but it's been murder, hasn't it? Oh. One more day, 96 degrees, and then it's going to rain this afternoon and break the spell. Take a look at what's going on outside right now. There it is. Oh. Did you have a nice weekend?
I did. Yeah? I was the victim of a random crime this weekend. Yeah, but don't know. This is the best story ever. It's about karma and paybacks and how stupid criminals are.
Sounds like something on All My Children.
So I've never, in all my years in the city, never been the victim of any kind of crime. Ever. Mm-hmm. And so this weekend, I took the kids to the park, and Lola had an accident on me. And I always bring a change of clothes for the kids, never for myself. And it was the kind of accident that I couldn't just let dry, if you know what I mean. So I said, you know, we're gonna walk towards Broadway. We're going to the first store we see, and I'm gonna buy a new outfit, because we had a play date at the museum. So I couldn't just go home and get a change of clothes. It was too time-consuming. So the first store I see is, of course, Gap Kids. And I'm like, where are your extra-large teenage boy clothes? And so I went over to the teenage boy section. I buy something unattractive and ill-fitting, and I squeeze myself into it. And then I really look like somebody who's trying to look way too young for their age. And I put my messy, yucky, disgusting accident clothes into the Gap bag with the receipt. I don't know why I always feel the need to take the receipt, but I put it in there with the receipt. And I hang it over the corner of Lola's stroller. And we were outside, we were distracted by something. There was a man selling turtles. Michael wanted a turtle, so I'm arguing with him. No, you cannot have a turtle. Yes, you can. I turn around. The Gap bag was stolen.
And good luck to you, whoever you took.
You know what I just pray and hope? I hope they didn't look in first. I hope they just reached in like, oh, I got a new outfit here. And it's like, ah. So great.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out, how could this happen? How could Lola do this to you when she is thoroughly covered?
Okay.
Or do we want to know the answer to that?
Sometimes accidents are so slippery that they manage to escape all over you, and she looked like nothing had happened to her at all. I didn't even have to change her outfit.
I was going to say there was no reason to buy her anything at the Gap.
No, she was totally fine. Yeah. But the point is, I always take an extra change of clothes for the kids.
A crime scene right there.
A crime scene. And it's like, you know, do I call the police? Hi. I know you're busy with real crimes, but I have to tell you a funny story.
They might have enjoyed it. A little relief for the police.
I mean, and it was a really gross accident. Oh. It was the kind of accident that you hope, like, a criminal gets their hands on.
Well, somebody did, I'm sure.
Yeah, poor thing.
And is probably mad as heck at you right now.
I know.
Did you see Anna Nicole Smith last night?
I did indeed.
You know...
And I see the rest of the audience did as well.
I don't know.
I'm very worried about her.
So am I. But, you know, when she was narrating, when she was talking into the camera, she seemed much more alert, you know?
Alert
But in looking at For the House of Her Dreams, what was wrong with her? Did they give her a pill to relax her? Don't do that anymore.
A little relaxed.
A little relaxed.
I'm very concerned.
So am I.
Very concerned.
I'm very concerned.
And...
E stands for exploitation.
Yeah, you should get
the
on top of that.
exploitation channel.
You should get on top of that a little
Poor
bit. I'm just very...
No wonder they didn't send out any tapes for the reviewers to see, you know?
Well, you know, and here's the thing is that I didn't turn it off. I kept watching.
Well, of course.
And then I couldn't believe it wasn't on Fox.
Fox was home gnashing their teeth. Why didn't we think of this? I hope it's going to be all right, but every week going through that, I'm sure she was nervous about it to begin with, and maybe she took a little relaxation or something. Because
maybe she did a little yoga.
No, I don't think she did yoga, no. No, that's too bad. But anyway, I'm sure it did well for them. But
she's a beautiful girl. This girl's face is remarkably
She's got it all. It's too bad that she let some of it get away. Look, she starts the show by saying, you know, some people think I'm fat, you know, I'm just large bone. She's making a joke out of it. Of course she's overweight. Who's not going to say she's not overweight, you know?
She's just big bone.
She's a big bone. She's a big girl. And like you say, can be a beautiful girl.
She's still a beautiful girl. She's got one of those faces that you just, you know, I don't care what, you know, even in these moments of relaxation, still stunning, still a beautiful girl. You know, and she was like, when she was talking about the paparazzi, she's like, I love the paparazzi. I love when they take my picture. And I'm like, of course you do. Look at your face. You know, with a face like that, you want it to be photographed, especially while you're young.
I guess. Okay, yesterday's Post, did you see this? How are these two people going to walk around Manhattan? But apparently they did. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston walking around. Brad's got the beard, you know. Nice couple.
Like, is this lady on the phone going, okay, you're not going to believe who's walking by me right now? Like, I'm looking right at
Jennifer Aniston and a guy with a beard are walking by me.
And that lady back there, I was like, do you know who I think that was?
Well, of course, they had they could see the photographer, you know, taking the picture. And so they knew that these two, something special.
The photographer is always a dead giveaway. Sometimes, like, I won't notice the famous person, but then I see the photographer and I'm like, wait a minute, who is that? You know, and you turn around and you're like, oh, of course, it's so-and-so, whoever. But I never really see that many famous
Happen to see the story next to the picture?
Yes.
Viagra has a new rival. Not only does this pill do what Viagra does, but also makes you slim and tan.
I couldn't help but notice that Gelman is taking it.
Gelman has tried this pill, and look out. It also makes your hair blonde. So anyway, it's under, you know, study right now.
So it makes you slim and tan.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Now, those are the side effects? Fantastic. Maybe I should take that. Because, I mean, I don't really need the Viagra, but slim and tan is always good.
How do we know you don't need the Viagra?
Trust me, I don't.
Remember that tennis hole I was telling you about at Briarcliff Manor out the Trump's new golf course with the waterfall?
Yes.
Here's the most graphic picture of this. This was in the Post yesterday, too. Now, there's the waterfall coming down behind you.
My goodness.
And there's the guy making a shot, and there is the runoff from the waterfall. So this hole is in between two bodies of water.
Wow.
I mean, it is the most spectacular hole in golf.
It's really quite a golf club.
Oh, yeah. Just opened Trump's National at
Can you join? Can you become a member?
Yeah.
Now, are you a member?
Absolutely.
Do you get like an honorary? You didn't have to pay for it, did you?
I don't play golf, so, but I'm... so, but I can walk around if I want.
You've never played golf?
I have, but it hurts my back so much that it's not worth it.
Yeah. We had to, in high school, we had to, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
we had to take golf as a course. Okay, so I failed.
Was that after wood carving?
Wood carving?
High school offers golf as a course.
Well, no.
What was the name of your high school?
Eastern High School. It's like part of your gym. Like part of passing gym is you have to pass.
And that's a pretty good
golf.
idea. You know, that's a good idea. I take that back. I think every kid should have a chance to learn golf and learn it in school as part of your PE.
Right, but let me tell you something. It's like, it's unnatural. I'm sorry. It's unnatural.
It's tough to get it.
To bend this arm and keep, because their whole thing is like, bend that arm and keep that arm straight. And I go, okay, it doesn't happen. It doesn't. You cannot.
It's very difficult.
Especially for girls.
And let me tell you.
And I'm kind of small-busted, and...
You're right, it's hard.
But
you know...
Where do I put them?
They should also teach tennis in PE.
They do.
And
at Eastern High School, they do.
My God, what kind of a high school was this?
Oh, it was a country club high school. Just...
And what about skiing? Do they throw in skiing, too?
No, not skiing, but camping.
Camping? Eastern High School down there in New Jersey?
In New Jersey,
oh,
yeah.
Boy.
Uh-huh.
Now, I am tired of people saying to me, because once in a while I tell you a story where I was at Rayo's the night before. So people think that I can get them a seat or a table at Rayo's.
I meant to talk to you about that.
It's over. It's impossible. You cannot get a table. And let me tell you how tough things are. Again, yesterday's paper, one of the fellows was being put away. You know, Rayo's has an eclectic crowd there. There's some what they call gangsters. There are some policemen. There are some celebrities. It's a mixed crowd. Anyway, one of the guys that owns his table, you have to own your own table. I mean, it's your table every Monday night for the rest of your life if you want it. Well, one of the guys was going away to jail, so somebody else wanted his table. So they say in the paper here that the guy who was going away made a little arrangement. You know what I'm saying? To protect his table. So...
Are you serious?
Murder on the menu. Who knows what happened, but the tables are very scarce. You just don't get them that easy.
I have a question.
So don't ask me. I don't know how to get a table.
Question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now... you just said you don't know how to get a table, but you do. You have a table, right? You go.
No. I don't have a table.
You go with people?
When I'm invited once in a while at somebody's table.
Okay, who invites you that they have a table?
Well.
So we can ask them, how did you get your table? What happened?
Well, Sonny Grasso. Sonny Grasso, the French Connection cop, remember? And now a famous TV producer, has his own table. But he invites me once in a while. And the late Dick Shapp, who had a table right adjacent to Sonny's table, had a booth there. Year after year after year.
So you pay for your table?
No. It's your table. It's your table. And you've got to be there every Monday night.
So you have to pick your night. Like, I'm going to... Like, if I showed up there and said, I'm going to come every Thursday...
Nobody cares. The tables are all gone. Have I made myself clear? There are no tables to be had. That's why people are literally killing each other over the table. So that's that.
That's so remarkable.
It really is.
Is the food good?
It's good. It's the ambiance. It's Dutch Schultz's old gangster hideaway up in East Harlem there in the 40s, and they still have the Christmas ornaments are still up. When somebody was murdered, or somebody famous was murdered there Christmas time many years ago.
And so they left the Christmas lights up just as...
Yeah, just in case he comes back.
You know, my neighbor does that with their house. They leave the Christmas lights on.
Do they really? All year round? And how do you feel about that?
Well, we moved, so...
A lot of people can't get enough of their Christmas lights. Hate to take them down, and there's such a problem to put them up.
Well, it's so much work. Remind me, I'll tell you another time, the time I hired the landscaper to decorate our house with Christmas lights, and there was a language problem, and so my husband pulls up, and there's like 18 men with a Christmas tree on the roof. It's very funny. He said, why are there 18 men and a Christmas tree on the roof? I said, there's a little language problem. There's a language barrier. I asked for a wreath, and there was a tree.
In Connecticut, 18 men and a Christmas tree on top of your roof would cost you $500,000.
Yeah.
Without even batting an eye.
It was a lot of money.
Gelman back in the papers. You know, he's on a big self-improvement kick. Look how good he looks, and here's how he does it. Right there, with razor blades pulling... Okay, that's it. That's all I got.
That's that
Did you see that Yankee game last night? Oh, it was fantastic. 12 innings against the Anaheim Angels. Incidentally, Disney's lone bright spot in business are the Anaheim Angels, believe it or not. They're really making a run for it out in the West. Anyway, Yankees, Angels, 9th inning tied up 5-5 going into the 12th inning. A run hadn't been scored since the 2nd inning of the game. In the 12th inning, the Yankees pushed 2 runs across on an infield hit and won the game 7-5. But when the camera panned around the stadium, most of the fans had gone home.
Right.
Now, you know, if that was here in New York, there'd be an additional 5,000 people who climbed over the wall to get in to see the bottom here.
That's very funny.
And Michael Kay was, as he said, flabbergasted by the crowd.
You sounded just like him.
Yeah, I'm flabbergasted. All right, on the show today, Jennifer Aniston. Are you kidding? One of the biggest stars you're going to come here on Vogue. Vogue.
She's a style icon.
We're not talking about the cover of Soap Digest. Yeah, but I want their names. We're talking about Vogue here.
Oh, how they've turned on you.
Jennifer Aniston will be here. Who else?
Carla Gugino.
Whoa! Carla Gugino, I love her.
Our cheesy talent contest finalist.
Let's explain that. You know, it's not anything to do with cheese.
Which I thought. I was like,
we
people
both
are going
thought
to
it
be
was,
doing
you know, but Gelman
talents with cheese?
says no, it's sort of a cheesy talent show. What does that mean,
Yeah, that means
Gelman?
odd talents, odd tricks you can do. Eccentric, things you'll enjoy, Reg.
That means like stupid human tricks direct from Letterman's stage?
I don't think he invented them, truly.
You don't think he invented them?
No,
Yes,
I don't.
humans have been
People
doing
were
stupid things way before David Letterman had a show.
Really? Let's get a little feud going between Gelman and Letterman.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're doing these cheesy tricks, and they're things they do with their bodies, and very odd.
And how is it that you've sort of...
I've seen it, and it's quite amazing.
Worth hanging in for?
You'll enjoy. Don't go away.
All right, fine. Time for travel trivia. Come on, Gelman. Roundabout by yes. My gosh, that's 30 years ago. Yes. Wow.
Is that 30 years ago?
Well, 1973 or 4 it was, yeah. Hey, on the phone is Catherine Daniels from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Catherine, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Regis?
Good, good. Pawtucket, Rhode Island.
Right.
Yeah.
Right next to Providence.
Right next to Providence, yeah. How's the mayor doing up there?
Oh, he's hanging in there. Yes.
He is still the mayor until he goes to...
Yes, he is. Until
Has he been
September, I believe. Yeah.
Has he been sentenced?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
The mayor going to jail?
Yeah.
What is the mayor?
He wanted a table at Rayo's.
What's the mayor's crime?
Well, gee. Well, they call it Wonderdome. And apparently there was some miscommunication between workers about how things would be paid for.
Yes. Boy, are you ever the diplomat, yes.
I'm trying. I have to live here.
We're talking about Mayor Buddy Cianci, who did a lot of wonderful things for that city of Providence.
Yes, it's beautiful.
It's transformed today. Okay, let's see what you're playing for, okay? Here we go. Don't tell me St. George, Utah. Kill my friend.
No.
What do we got?
No.
What is it?
Let's see. This is the Aruba Marriott Resort and Stellaris Casino in Aruba. It's a trip for 2, 7 days, 6 nights. Round-trip airfare is courtesy of Delta Airlines. It's a prize valued at $3,000. You have 20 seconds and only one guess, Catherine. Good luck.
Here we go, Catherine. Friday show. Mike Myers was here. He mentioned he attended a dance school associated with a Canadian television program that took place in an English pub. Now, what we want... Bill Gilman, this is really tough.
This is so hard.
We want the name of the Canadian television program. Mike Myers It was in an English pub. He talked about it. He mentioned the name in passing.
Big hit in Canada.
Big hit in Canada. She's from Rhode Island, Gilman?
That's her problem.
Right, that's her problem. Nice, good. Christmas spirit, Gilman. That's wonderful.
She should have been watching.
All right. Catherine, good luck.
Okay, the name of a pub.
The name of a program.
TV show.
Program.
Read it.
Okay.
Yeah. The program took place in a pub, and the name of the program was?
I don't know. No.
Too tough, Gilman.
That was tough, yeah.
5 seconds. Take a guess, Catherine.
The mystery?
You know, he said it just like that, but he did say it. The Pig and Whistle.
That was
Remember that?
Yeah.
very hard.
And you're the winner! No, I'm just kidding, Kelly.
One of my favorites.
Oh, Catherine, I'm sorry. But listen, you're not going to walk away empty-handed, because instead of that beautiful trip for two,
What is she going to get?
you and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $250 gift certificate to J&R Music and Computer World.
There you go, Catherine. Good luck to you.
So please pick a number between 1 and 146.
29.
29.
All right, Catherine. Hope you enjoy that.
This just in, Regis, we have a reading with Ripa Bulletin.
In a desperate attempt to engender some excitement into the update. What's the update?
Next Sunday, The Bachelor will be #5 on the New York Times bestseller
That's big. Your book. Hold the book up.
Right.
There you go.
And I swear it's page 166.
All
is
right.
the reason.
160. Jennifer Aniston coming out here. We'll be back.
Still ahead on Live from Spy Kids 2 actress Carla Gugino. We'll check out the finalists in a cheesy talent contest. Coming up next, Friends star Jennifer Aniston.
Plastic holds the promise of a better world, taking medicine to new heights and giving our lives greater comfort. It's in the packaging that protects us and a pacemaker to empower us, every day touching every generation. From the ambulance to the emergency room, it puts the answers in our hands and hope in our hearts. For a safer, more brilliant tomorrow, plastics make it possible.
The cleaning power of toothpaste. The freshness of real mouthwash. Colgate 2-in-1 toothpaste with real mouthwash coolness for breath that's truly refreshing. Colgate 2-in-1 toothpaste and real mouthwash.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Just try to tear yourself away from the Pier 1 40th birthday sale.
Whatever.
When the world is threatened, 2 spies are on the job.
Are you sure they can handle this?
But even the best agents need backup.
What is it?
Your mother.
Antonio Banderas, Carla Gugino, Cheech Marin, Ricardo Montalban, Alexa Vega, Daryl Sabara. Directed by Robert Rodriguez. Spy Kids 2.
You're looking cool already. That's my boy.
Rated PG. In theaters everywhere Wednesday.
What do we know about Jim Blanchard and David Bonnier? We know Jim Blanchard, in his last days as governor, pardoned 5 convicted murderers, turning them free from prison despite their life sentences. We know David Bonnier voted to let violent criminals out of prison early. Violent criminals out of prison early? Pardons for convicted murderers? That's no way to protect our families. It's time to say no to Jim Blanchard and David Bonnier.
She tries to erase, she tries to replace how it feels, but
Times Square on this cloudy, hot day here in New York City, but it all ends around 3 o'clock this afternoon when the rains come. Tomorrow on our show, the great gentleman Antonio Banderas will be...
Yes. And that very talented girl who was just eliminated from American Idol, Ryan Starr.
Whoa. She going to sing for
Great
us.
voice.
Good. And we have another round table tomorrow with Reading with Rippa. This is to discuss the new book that's on the bestseller list, The Bachelor. All right, well, you know, she's one of the most popular actresses in America today. Started waiting on tables here on the Upper West Side a few years ago. Now, of course, she's one of the beloved folks on the hit series Friends. Coming out with a new movie called The Good Girl. It opens on Wednesday. Here's Jennifer Aniston. Oh, my gosh. We were just admiring the cover of Vogue. Isn't that something? Yeah, everybody loved that. That was great.
Do you know that having you here is very funny because, like, we had Tom Cruise here, and it was like Tom Cruise is coming, blah, blah, blah.
That's a big deal.
And then Jennifer Aniston is coming, but we were all trying to figure out what we should wear to look pretty for you.
I decided on blue.
No, but I mean everyone. Stagehands, backstage, everybody wanted to look nice for you.
Wow.
Because we love you so much. Well, we want you to be our friend. Thank you.
Now you made Jennifer Aniston cry. Stop it.
Thank you, Kelly.
Just stop it. Here, Jennifer. Take one myself if you're crying out loud. Just can't handle it anymore. Hey, congratulations on the Emmy nomination.
Thank you.
Now, how many do you have now?
Huh?
How many nominations do you have?
Do I have?
Yeah.
2?
It seems like every year you've been nominated for a while now.
Does it seem that way?
Yeah.
It hasn't been.
No. Is this the last year of Friends?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I know.
Ninth year, boy.
It's going to rip all of our hearts out.
Oh, I bet. 9 years is a long time.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's going to be...
That's the longest thing ever.
Is it? Is the
in
longest
my
one?
life that I've ever committed to.
Yeah, well, this is going to be a big finale show, I'm sure. Everybody going their separate ways. You think you cried just a few minutes ago. Wait till you see this.
It's such a dream come true for an actor to have such a great job, and then it lasts such a long time.
I know. And it's unbelievable, and we feel like the luckiest people in the... We could do it for years and years more, truly. But it's just, you know, time to bow out gracefully.
Time to bow out is right, sure. That's what I keep telling you. It's time to leave.
You know me, I have to...
Kelvin, make them stop! I mean the two of us leave. Why can't we do Hollywood too? Why does it have to stop here at 10 o'clock?
Because they're a unified cast, and we're at each other's throats all day long.
Hey, how was it walking down Madison Avenue the other day? The picture was in the paper yesterday. Did you see it, you and Brad?
I've heard about the picture, but no, that was a moment, and this guy was in and he was out, and he didn't bother us.
He didn't bother you, but did anybody else bother you? People,
people are so great. New Yorkers are just...
But they said hi, Jennifer.
Yeah, they say hi.
Yeah, sure, that's good.
How come I never see Jennifer and Brad? How come I never see the Pitts walking down Madison Avenue?
Does Brad...
I never hear. That's the other problem.
Does Brad talk about me at all?
All the time.
Now, I'm not kidding. Do you know Brad's mother?
Yes.
Her mother-in-law.
I'm laying groundwork here.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know how she feels about me?
Oh, why? Do you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. And I'll tell you who told me.
Okay.
Brad.
Oh, he did?
Yes, we're at a big party. He says, Regis, Philbin, come with me. I want to... My mother loves you. I went and I met the mother. Yeah, Jane.
Say hi to Jane.
She's a sweetheart. She's a beautiful woman, you know.
I know.
And she loves me.
She does. You see? You've got a family.
And I love her. And we both love Brad. Is she a good mother-in-law?
She's a fantastic mother-in-law.
Were you nervous when you met her?
I was
Or were you
terrified.
like, I'm Jennifer Aniston, and so it's
yeah.
going to be good?
That doesn't take you very far, I got to tell you, on a personal level. No, I was terrified, and of course, they're the loveliest family, and just put me right at ease.
Yes.
Can I ask you a Brad question? Will we ever see his face again?
I don't know. It depends what he's working on, you know, how long it actually lasts.
But you like his face, too, right?
I love his face.
Do you like the beard?
I love that face, too.
The beard?
The bearded face.
Oh, the bearded face.
Oh, the many faces of.
She happens to love him. All right. How's your new home? You bought a new home together?
It's coming along, you know.
It's always construction out there in LA, right?
It never ends,
Oh, my God.
It's good.
Well,
but it turned out to just be floors and, you know.
Now, when you worked here in New York City,
yeah,
you did a little waitressing on the side as you were pursuing your career?
I wasn't working. I was strictly waitressing.
Strictly waitressing.
Yes.
Here on the West Side.
That's nice of you, though, to say I was working.
And this is in the late 80s?
Yeah, late 80s.
Gelman and I used to have lunch every day on the Upper West Side. Did we ever come into your restaurant?
No, I don't think you did. I would have remembered that.
Was your restaurant more than $20 a piece for lunch?
No.
Less than 20? Like how did we miss this one, Gelman? Well, which one was it?
Yeah, Jackson Hole.
Jackson Hole up here, sure. Great hamburger place. We're going to come back. We'll be back in a moment with Jennifer Aniston.
Tomorrow on Live, don't miss our Reading with Ripper Roundtable when we discuss The Bachelor. Some members of our studio audience will receive
the Carefree Thong Panty Liner. It stays in place with wings, so you stay fresh all day. Carefree Thong Panty Liners. Be fresh. Be carefree.
Rembrandt Plus with dental peroxide delivers sensational whitening every time you brush. Up to 5 full shades whiter. You only need a toothbrush. And Rembrandt Plus.
Tomorrow on Live with Regis and Kelly. Sexy Antonio Banderas is here.
What is it? Your mother.
Plus, meet the author of our latest Reading with Ripper pick. Next Live.
Back to school means pens, pencils, and patches.
With pockets like these, who needs a backpack? Whoever said you have to be Scottish to wear plaid?
Route 66 apparel now on sale. Only at Kmart.
Your big dog doesn't want to chew a small bone any more than he wants to play a trombone. In fact, if he could use the telephone, he'd call up and order this new jambone.
It's a really, really big bone, and that's why we call it jambone.
We're pulling over a plumber's truck.
Sir, step out of the truck, please. Is there a problem, officer?
Keep your hands down there, sweetheart.
Well. This is suspicious. But I'm a plumber. So what's a plumber doing with professional strength liquid plumber clog remover? I admit it. I've used it on backed up sinks. That's pretty serious. Oh, yeah. You pour it in. It's like a missile. It cuts right through the water to deliver some serious power to that clog. And pow, clog's gone. Professional strength liquid plumber on tough clogs. Don't get caught without it. Donut?
That's not funny.
What's at stake in the governor's race? Property taxes. Only one candidate for governor will keep the promise of Proposal A, which capped our property taxes. Lieutenant Governor Dick Posthumus. The other candidates want to tweak Proposal A. That means higher taxes. But Posthumus will not raise taxes. He'll protect Proposal A. That means more money for schools, lower property taxes for seniors and working families. Dick Posthumus. Michigan values, ready to lead.
Say goodbye to mold and mildew. Say goodbye to muss and fuss. And hello to Budget Bathtub. Budget Bathtub has the answer to all of your bathroom problems. Now until the end of July, buy a brand new replacement acrylic bathtub starting at $389 installed. Plus, all of Budget Bath's wall and shower systems are on sale at prices that you can't afford to miss. So finally, say goodbye to all of your bathroom problems. And call Budget Bathtub today at 1-800-BATHTUB. That's 1-800-BATHTUB. Budget Bath. It's affordable today and beautiful for a lifetime.
Jennifer Aniston with us this morning. We're talking about Friends, about a wide variety of things, and including her new movie, which is called The Good Girl, which opens this week here in New York City. So is this a departure from the role you play on Friends?
I sure hope so.
Yeah. Small-town girl.
Small-town girl, works at the retail rodeo, and she's in a dead-end marriage. Thinks she's washed up at 30.
And wants to escape.
And wants to escape.
And does she?
She attempts to.
Uh-huh.
And you know, I would be giving some of the movie away.
Yeah.
Won't want to do that.
But I heard.
Yes.
What'd you hear?
Uh-oh. That you said.
What?
That in this film.
Yes.
You have your first love scene.
Get out of here.
True. Let me dispute that. Let me dispute that right now, because I remember from Rockstar.
You tell her.
The orgy scene.
There was no orgy scene. There was on the dance floor? Yeah. That was clothed. That was all
That was dancing. They were dancing for crying out loud. Don't you know an orgy when you see one?
I saw some love there.
There was a lot of love.
I thought there was a lot of love
there. But it was
there.
not a sex scene.
Oh, come on. That was sex in our house.
Well, you dance with your sister, yeah. So who's your young co-star in this? Because as I understand it, the male lead is a little bit younger than your character.
He's a lot of it younger. His name is Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, yeah, he's hot, isn't he?
Amazing and wonderful. And
does Brad worry about him?
No.
When you get home, does he say, what's this guy like?
Yeah, what's the deal? No. He's very secure with himself.
Is he really?
He's Brad Pitt, come on.
You're kidding, I know his mother. Anyway, Jake Gyllenhaal, is that his name?
Yes, and he's very, he is, he was 20 at the time.
Uh-huh.
Was he shaking?
I was shaking. It was like a child. It felt like, it just felt wrong.
So this is the guy you have your first love scene with in front of a camera.
Yes, and his too.
No kidding.
Both movie virgins.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Gotta go see this movie now.
I'll take you to go see it. We'll go together.
It's only 5 seconds or so.
Because you rarely see a virgin on film anymore. Hey, I'm telling you right now, everything I say, Gelman gets to them. All right, let's take a look at a clip now. Here you are with Jake.
Yes.
And they're talking in his bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
The good girl.
Mm-hmm.
What are your folks like?
They're okay. They don't get me. I mean, they're all right.
My husband doesn't get me.
Since when do you have a husband?
Since 7 years. He's a painter.
What's he paint?
Houses. He's a pig. He talks, but he doesn't think. I'm sick of it. I was looking at you in the store, and I liked how you kept to yourself. I saw in your eyes that you hate the world. I hate it too.
What kind of departure? That's an uplifting scene.
It ain't Friends. Well, this is not the beginning because you made a lot of features before this, but it looks like movies from now on, huh? With Friends signing off.
If they'll have us,
Oh, I think so. You're starting a new movie today. Or tomorrow, is it?
Tomorrow.
With Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Where's that going to be? Here? Or out there?
L.A.
L.A. All right, good.
That's a shame. I was hoping we'd see the pits around town more often. You have to come back, though.
Love having those pits in town.
I do.
The Good Girl, starring Jennifer Aniston, opens Wednesday. All right? Jennifer, thank you very, very much. Nice to have you. Carla Gugino, Spy Kids 2, coming up next. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow on Live from American Idol, singer Ryan Starr.
On the next Martha Stewart Living, ways to transform a baby's changing table and great tips on using a camcorder.
Today at 10 on 7.
Two candidates, one big difference. Getting things done for working families. Prescription drugs for seniors. Dingell wrote the bill. Patients' Bill of Rights. Dingell passed the bill. Healthcare for children. John Dingell passed the law. The Clean Air Act. Dingell's law. Lynn Rivers? She's never authored a single piece of legislation that's been signed into law. Not one bill. Nothing. One of the least effective, says the Detroit News. When it matters most, John Dingell makes a difference for us.
How do you suggest we handle this claim?
It's a large claim, a serious auto accident. We could try to deny it or delay, see if they'll crack.
Who's the lawyer representing the victim?
They called Sam.
Sam Bernstein. Let's settle this one.
The insurance companies know the name, Sam Bernstein. If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM. Sam Bernstein. Right now.
Prime Outlet's Birch Run has more for back to school. Add it up for yourself. More top must-have brands at amazingly low everyday prices. More selection, store after store of the ultimate in back-to-school cool. And sign up for your free More card for extra savings and even more great offers. Play it smart for back to school. Get more of the famous brands kids love at Prime Outlet's Birch Run.
Unemployment rising, more pensions threatened. Can Michigan really afford a governor with little economic experience? Jennifer Granholm has only overseen lawyers. No economic experience. David Bonnier has one of the worst tax and spend records in Congress. Now a last-minute health care proposal that could bankrupt Michigan? Jim Blanchard saved Chrysler jobs and pensions, helped create over 650,000 new jobs, and balanced 8 straight budgets. The only candidate with an economic plan we can afford.
At first, my son's telling me that he's so tired, and the next thing you know, we're rushing him to the hospital.
Dehydration can be serious. Active kids who don't drink enough are at risk, but dehydration can be prevented.
To beat dehydration, I tell our athletes and my son to drink plenty of fluids before, during, and after activity. Keep your kids safe. Defeat the heat.
This is a show for beautiful women.
It is the Beautiful Women Show.
Jennifer
I'm
Aniston.
having anxiety.
And Jennifer Aniston just left, but wait till you see what walks out here. She returns with Antonio Banderas in the new action-adventure film Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams. Please welcome Carla Gugino.
Dress.
Thank you.
How nice Carla looks.
I know.
Oh, thank you. Last time I saw you, you were very pregnant.
Oh, my gosh, is that true? That was the last time you were here?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a baby girl.
We did.
Yeah. Congratulations. I'm sure she's stunning.
Oh, she is. She's beautiful.
Looks just like her Uncle Regis.
Now, somebody told me that you have a something similar
What
to
are you
Kelly.
looking for, Reed?
Yes, we did talk about that.
There it is, right there.
Sort of little
Now
sister tattoo.
What is this, little butterfly?
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
See, she has a snake strangling a rose.
Which,
right here.
I got it, I'm sure you did too, before everyone was getting tattoos.
I did.
Thank you very
I
much.
got mine before it was in style.
Really?
As
Well,
you can
I
tell.
got mine many years ago. I got mine many years ago. Look at that right there.
Very nice.
Did you know about that?
I had it done for Carla
He likes to
Gugino.
surprise me. Go ahead, show her your nipple ring.
I love your name, Carla Gugino.
Thank you.
Isn't it great?
Yes, in Italy they say Carla Gugino,
Oh,
which
Carla
of course makes you like, yeah,
So
that's
nice.
what.
You're like, yes, that's the way my
me.
name's supposed to sound.
You got some new things in your life. You bought a new house, I hear.
Yes, bought a new house.
Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, 2.5 weeks ago, and I mean, the amount of construction in this house is, and we didn't even think we were doing much.
Right.
But you know, once you do one thing, they tell you if you don't do the other thing
sure.
right now,
Yeah.
then it will cost you so much more.
Absolutely.
Right. So basically, I feel like I'm living with like 14 people. You know, Jose, would you like some coffee? It's 6:42, but okay.
Exactly. You've got to keep the help happy, otherwise they get nuts. So what was it like reuniting with Antonio Banderas?
It was very, very good, yes. No, it was so much fun. We have such a great time together. And it is, you know, also this is his opportunity to sort of let go of the whole Latin lover thing and like make fun of it. And so he's in such a good, goofy mood that we just have a really good time playing around.
The first one was an enormous hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
People really embraced it. I think it's one of those movies that kids love, but adults can also go and sort of not be looking at their watch the whole time and actually enjoy it.
Rare movie indeed. You know, it's either for kids or for adults. But
Right,
nothing
exactly.
to please everybody.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's take a look at a clip right here where Carla and Antonio, I love saying that.
Go for it.
You know what? It does something to my...
Go ahead, say it, because I love the way you say it, too.
Antonio Banderas.
Very good, Reed.
Their characters are on their way to rescue the Spy Kids. Take a look at this.
The signal requires that you go around it.
He won't
Choose
listen to you,
another
Mother. He wants to make sure he loses the children again.
Ingrid, tell him he's tracking them all wrong.
Dad, I have told you before, and I will tell you again, no backseat driving. When Gregorio was at the wheel, no one tells him what to do. Turn here, honey.
Sure you're reading that map correctly?
These are my children, and I will find them my way.
Blah, blah, blah. I never understand a single word he's saying. Ever.
Funny movie. Carla Gugino, very hot right now, has a new movie coming out with Mel Gibson and Robert Downey Jr. called The Singing Detective.
The Singing Detective, yes.
And has a new love in her life, and we have a secret picture to show you of her love. It's this guy right here. Luna, her pet dog. Luna Gugino and Lulu.
She likes to come to the set.
Oh, I'll bet she does. Carla, lovely meeting you. Thank you so much for being with us, okay?
We'll be right back. Spy Kids 2 opens Wednesday, yeah. Back in a moment.
Tomorrow on Live, Carla's co-star in Spy Kids 2, actor Antonio Banderas. Closed captioning sponsored in part by...
When it comes to brake service, trust Meineke. I do. Now get 50% off lifetime fares and shoes. Meineke, you won't pay a lot, but you'll get a lot.
Some members of our studio audience will receive...
Got an itch? Scratching tears up skin. Maximum Strength Lanacane has maximum anti-itch medicine. Lanacane stops the itch, saves your skin.
She's your baby. That's why you serve her all-natural Tyson chicken with no additives and minimal processing. Tyson, it's what your family deserves.
You're in good company when you give. The United Way.
Some people say that we can't afford to give every person in Michigan health insurance. I say that we can't afford not to. Every person in this state deserves health insurance. Every senior citizen deserves affordable prescription drugs so they don't have to choose between food and medicine. We have to work together. Democrats, Republicans, and independents to get this done. We don't cover everybody in 4 years. I'm not going to run for re-election. We have talked too much. We have waited too long. The time is now.
Tell them you mean business. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM.
The less art kids get,
Good job.
the more it shows. Are yours getting enough? Art. Ask for more.
Watch Jerry Hodak and the Doppler 7 weather team on Action News.
On the next Martha Stewart Living, ways to transform a baby's changing table and great tips on using a camcorder to capture those special moments.
Well, guess what? If John's asleep, he has my finger, though.
Today at 10 on 7.
Would you marry your spouse again? A horrific car crash erased his memory.
Doesn't remember me walking down the aisle towards him.
18 years later, a fairy tale ending. True love surprises. Next Oprah.
Today at 4 on 7.
For 8 years, John Dingell and I have worked together in Congress for the people of Michigan. Unfortunately, Republicans have pitted us against one another, and Michigan is the real loser. I respect John and the job he's done in the past, but sadly, his campaign has turned nasty. That's the old politics. I'm focused on the future, fighting to give everyday people a voice, to improve education, reduce gun violence, and defend choice. With your help, I'll be your voice for a long time to come.
Pisano.
Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. How are you?
How adorable you
Britney
are.
Spears.
Gorgeous.
What is your talent?
I can roll my belly. I stick it out real far, and it looks like a wave.
How interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, how did you learn to do that?
Well, a friend of my dad's has a little bit of a beer belly,
Oh, okay.
and he can do it, so I
well, let's see.
mimicked that. Okay.
Great, thank you. Next.
Thank
Okay,
you,
thank
Jamie.
you very
Hey,
much.
third runner-up from Berwick, Pennsylvania, 16-year-old Scott Bogart.
Scott, come on out.
Scott. What can you do? What's your talent? How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
What do you do for us here?
Oh, I do all kinds of face tricks.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
All right,
Wow.
Get him out of here. Scott, thank you very, very much. We'll be right back in a moment. We got more, much more.
Wednesday on Live from the film The Chateau, actor Paul Rudd.
question. Why eat processed burger combos when you could have the new KFC 6-piece family value meal for only $7.99?
Did you say 6 pieces of chicken?
Yep, hot and fresh.
Only $7.99.
Precisely. Factor in 3 home-style sides, plus 3 flaky biscuits.
It doesn't figure. How does KFC do it?
You know, we just do.
Get to KFC and get 6 pieces of original recipe or extra crispy chicken, 3 individual sides, and 3 flaky biscuits for only $7.99.
What a deal!
What a genius. There's fast food, and then there's KFC.
Bring that bell. Oh, yeah. The stuff to sell. The Meyer Back to School event. Tells the time. Listen to the groove. Feel the vibe. It's a school thing. What you waiting for? Waiting for an end of summer cool thing. Eastpak Utility Backpack, $13.44. Reebok shoes, 25% off. Fashion theme book assortment, $1.77. Get what you want. Come take a look. It's a school thing. You're running out of time.
How good is Starkist new tuna creations?
Good enough for the chefs at the Culinary Institute of New Orleans. Starkist brought you the Flavor Fresh pouch. Now there's new tuna creations, tuna marinated for great taste.
Zesty lemon pepper? Man, that's really awesome.
I use the zesty lemon pepper tuna to make these tuna cakes.
I really like the hickory smoke. This is spinach linguine with our wonderful hickory smoked Starkist tuna.
We substituted the garlic and herb tuna. Wonderful.
Ours really good.
New Starkist tuna creations. Marinated tuna. Delicious taste.
If this one bottle of pine salt cleaner can make 14 buckets of cleaning power, hey, then guess how many buckets this bottle of Lysol can make? Only 5. So, to get the same cleaning power in this one pine salt, you'd have to buy 1, 2, 3 bottles of Lemon Breeze Lysol. I don't know about you, but I'm not made of money, honey. Make the right choice. Choose the power of pine salt, the smell of clean.
And here we have the entranceway, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the linen closet. Okie dokie. And over here we have the den. Very cozy. And over here's the master bedroom, the bathroom. The sunshine fresh scent of Gain leaves your laundry beaming with such a clean, fresh smell. It's hard to resist.
TC Talent Contest. Here's the second runner-up from Warren, Ohio, 16-year-old Gail Francis.
What are you going to do, Gail? It's called the bird's nest. I go into a back bend and I put my head through my legs.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay.
Okay, Gail, thank you.
Have you met the third runner-up?
Whoa, there you go. Nice job, kiddo. Thank you.
Hey, thank you very much.
Here's the first runner-up from Dallas, Texas, 27-year-old Jason Free.
Okay. Hi, Jason.
Hello, Jason. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Welcome. Go ahead. Let's see it.
What's your talent?
I play songs with my teeth.
Okay,
really?
we're ready.
Yeah, the William Tell Overture is kind of like
great.
song.
Okay.
So here you go.
Jason, that was terrific. Jason Free, right back with the winner in a moment.
Next on Live, the winner.
His doctor says he needs the medicine to get well, but the cost is more than he can bear. His doctor says he needs a special treatment to survive, but his health plan says no. As the crisis in healthcare grows, who's fighting back? John Dingell, a force in Congress. Dingell's taking on the healthcare giant, leading the battle to rein in runaway costs and guarantee that doctors, not bureaucrats, make medical decisions. Tell John Dingell to keep fighting, to protect our health and our lives.
Hey guys, let's get this meeting started. Give me some ideas.
Get sexy windows. Okay, do your little thing.
Ow! I just dance.
There's your idea.
I am not dancing. Hanson, where are you?
Hey, buddy, do me a favor. Show him how it's done.
Okay, boss. This month, get windows for $169 plus no payments for 3 full months. Call 800 New Windows now.
This summer, don't just travel anywhere.
Let's go!
Travel back in time. It's America's hometown celebration every day this summer at Greenfield Village. With so much that's new, more to see, more to do. One-of-a-kind times you'll remember together forever. America's hometown celebration. Every day this summer at Greenfield Village. Have a blast in the past.
Dazzler 7 weather.
I love Doppler. Jerry Hodak, the whole crew, they're the best. You can turn them on and know that they're going to be tracking things. The thunder, the lightning.
High winds, tornadoes.
I hate tornadoes.
I hear the beeping.
Beep, beep, beep.
You see the crawl starting to come across. You can see where the storms are coming.
Minute by minute, and you know exactly how close it is to your house. They warn you, and that's a good thing.
The weather is nothing without Jerry Hodak.
The man.
Jerry Hodak and the Doppler 7 weather team on Action News.
They did a great job today.
4 thieves were killed in a failed robbery. Now their wives will finish the job and get their revenge.
I'm looking for the man who killed my husband. I'm in.
Rosie Perez, Brooke Shields, Mercedes Rule. Widows, Tuesday 10/9 Central on ABC.
Jessica Simpson's virginity.
I've held on to it for this long.
Then who's the buxom actress posing in Vanity Fair? Plus, we talk to American Idol's latest victim. And Baby Bob auditions next ET.
Tonight at 7:30 on 7.
All right, and the grand prize winner from Keller, Texas. Please welcome Katy Parry. Katy. Hi, Katy. How are you, darling? Nice to see you. Yeah. Good. I guess you jump rope. You got rope there. You say jump rope there.
Yeah, I like to jump rope, but I like to do it on my butt.
Oh.
You got to jump while you're sitting down.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Okay, let's see
it. Okay, fine, Katy. And she's going to be in that Pizza Hut commercial. She is the winner. Well, thank you very, very much, Katy.
That's really a talent.
Hey, everybody, come on out. Here are all the top runner-ups. Thank you guys very, very much. Tomorrow on the show, Antonio Banderas.
Ryan Starr and our Reading with River roundtable discussion.
Have a nice day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's do our stuff.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by...
When it comes to brake service, trust Meineke. I do. Now get 50% off lifetime fares and shoes. Meineke, you won't pay a lot, but you'll get a lot.
Some members of our studio audience will receive...
Got an itch? Scratching tears up skin. Maximum Strength Lanacane has maximum anti-itch medicine. Lanacane stops the itch, saves your skin.
She's your baby. That's why you serve her all-natural Tyson chicken with no additives and minimal processing. Tyson, it's what your family deserves.
Tomorrow on Live from Spy Kids 2 actor Antonio Banderas, from American Idol singer Ryan Starr. Don't miss our Reading with Ripa roundtable discussion.
Well, after the scattered showers move out of the area this morning, we'll be drying out completely through the afternoon. We'll even see partly sunny skies by the end of the day. Temperatures will be in the low to middle 80s this afternoon, and it is still going to be a little steamy until those northerly winds begin picking up and bringing in some drier air. By tonight, though, quite comfortable with temperatures in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees. And the rest of the week, plenty of sunshine and much cooler for tomorrow with 76 as the high. And then our temperatures slowly glide upwards to 85 degrees on Friday.